Hello, everyone. This is D&D. We are currently running uh, Waterdeep Dungeon of the Mad Mage. This is all gas no break versus the Mad Mage. Cause why not? This is session 3. In our last session, our group of adventurers finally made it to Undermountain as they fought a Vrock that somehow just magically came out of the hole and started to bite and claw at those around. Um, yeah, it didn't seem to do much damage on the surface, just kind of warming these people up. And yeah, eventually everything else was clear. The party, one by one, got hoisted down to Undermountain to start their journey, and they found some a room that had shields and sand in it, and they moved on, found some carvatures in the next section, and they found a secret door containing a Sawagan statue with its head removed, almost like a Sawagan. Yeah, that sounds about right. And then they make it out to the room, and Higgs finds that there is a something that's pinging transmutation magic to the north, but with little, no, not little, with low enough rolls, he was not able to determine where exactly it was coming from. He just knows it's more to the north of his current position. Meanwhile, Archimedes was sent to a room that had a series of pillars, and if I can get, I think I've asked you to roll for this, but I'll have you roll again. If Archimedes could roll another perception check, that would be great.
You did forget, Matt, that I found the key to everything in the sand as well.
Key to everything, joy.
Just the random old
Mm.
key. I'm just saying, I'm
Well,
saving it just in
Yes,
case.
your random trinket yielded. I mean, not random at all.
natural
Just in
20.
case.
It was a natural 20?
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice. All right, so I will bring you over currently, but what Archimedes found is a room that had pillars in it. It had a skeleton of a boa constrictor to the most north stone. With a natural 20, yeah, there's also a sign to the southeast, and there is hallways to the north, west, and south. I mean, technically to the east as well, from where you're coming from, but from its even with its natural 20, there is no. Actually, you know what? No, with a natural 20, yeah, you would have definitely seen. Wait, does and I forget. Find familiar. Does that have sound, or is it just sight and or is it just sight?
No, I can hear through them.
Mhm. All right, so you would have heard in a way distance to the south. Um, Archimedes knows what they sound like. You would have heard bugbears scooting a boot to the south. You probably see a random bugbear footprint, but there is nothing in that current area. With that being said, it is all your turn. So if Polly wants to stay in polar bear form, not Polly, Lolly wants to stay in polar bear, that's up to them. But yeah, this this session is now yours. And you are all on that same map, right? And just in case no one knows this, I should shift ping and move you down to where the room that you are currently located at. And if anyone can't see, let me know. I can adjust your tokens if need be.
All right. So,
Yeah.
Was that Lolly?
Yeah, I can't really talk to the group, so I guess I just start walking forward.
well, I'll mind Linker and be like, if you need to talk to me, you can.
All right, well, I'll let you know what Archimedes relayed.
Okay, and then I'll relay that to the group.
Yeah.
This is
Playing telephone here.
exactly. Yeah. So there's that secret door to your south. Higgs knows, like I said, somewhere up here he's getting transmutation magic. No visible doors, just curvatures, different types of demons along these north and south wall. Um, no immediate threats to the room that they just came from or the room that they're going to.
So I'm thinking, since realistically okay, I saw what it was on the YouTube video, right?
You didn't see
But
shit.
so this right, well, but this is what I'm thinking, right? So to rationalize it this okay. So I think realistically that's behind too much cover for me to really even pick that up, right? So, and also looking over there, we didn't find anything. So he's going to just kind of blow that idea off, right?
Okay.
He's going to get to these stairs, and if I don't remember if I still had it on, but if not, my shield's out and I cast light on it as I start to step down into here.
Wait, let me put and light is 2020. I always forget.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should still have it on you. But everyone has dark vision, so you might not
Yeah,
notice
but
it.
I'm
But
lighting it up, right? I'm lighting
right.
it up anyway. So, yeah.
But yeah, between Archimedes and Polar Lolly, you see the same thing. I don't know if you want to. Archimedes just saw the sign. I don't think they would have read it, or unless they would have. But like I said, you see a sign. You see a pillar to the north that has an old skeletons of a boa constrictor on it. But that's pretty much what you see in your current location. That's where they got put to. So you're free to move about the cabin. And if you can't get past the pillar because they're locked, let me know and I will move you past them.
Mm.
I don't think I put. Yeah, you should be able to get through. But if you can't, let me know.
All right. Well, I'm gonna move up here and then I'll say out loud. Like, I think because the message was that the bugbear sounded like it was coming from where?
They, yeah, they're going south.
Okay. Well, I think there may be some activity bugbears perhaps down to our south.
So we're gonna head
But I'm
to
looking
it.
around. Fucking, we're here for confrontation, right? But I'm also like looking around too, and I'm not just like focused here to the south. I'm like a tourist in New York City, and like just like you know what I mean? Just looking every direction and shit. You know what I mean?
So throw Higgs, throw out a perception check.
Okay, okay.
Ooh.
19.
With a 19 in your current position, like I said, you see the sign that was pointed out to you to the south, and from where you're at, that's close enough for sure. You can see in comment, it's red. It's you see the words that are. Why did it just brighten up for me? The hell happened? Is the map
I
exposed
moved
for
my. I
everybody?
don't know.
What?
No, well, I haven't zoomed in right on where we're at, so I don't really see anything. But
Because the map got really bright for some reason.
I mean, I moved it to here because you were talking about this is the sign right here, right in front of me now, right?
Correct. Yeah,
Okay.
it was just weird. Like everything got super bright. I don't know if I did something to my. That's here or there. Okay, so it says certain death this way, and it is pointing toward the south. There's an arrow pointing that way. So the same direction. Where did Zach go? Same direction as where the bugbears were headed.
I shout back to the group. I go, the sign says all of the visitors welcome.
All right.
You also, from that location and with that 19 roll, you also see just to your right or stage left, you see a One of the most southern pillars has a stone that's slightly out of place. Looks like someone
This
may.
one you're talking about?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right here. Okay.
Do you do anything with that?
So it looks like something's out of place. Is that what you're
Yeah, it
saying?
looks like someone moved the stone. Like it just recently has been moved. Like everything else has, a general amount of dust and debris on it. But that's the one that looks most disturbed than anything else.
The actual pillar itself, or like?
No, there's
'Cause
a block down at the bottom. It looks
oh,
like
okay.
it fit into a compartment, but has been recently moved and then not put full. It isn't fully seated in its current location.
Okay. I cast a mage hand,
Okay,
and I try to pick it up with mage hand.
pick it up, no problem. But
How much does it weigh?
you could.
40 pounds?
What's that?
Huh?
How much does it weigh?
I mean, it's only a little block, so it's like 3-4 pounds, so less than 10 pounds. But yeah, you pick that up, and unfortunately, this has been a secret compartment that someone may have used in previous times. But even from where you're at, there's nothing there. I mean, it's just an empty secret compartment.
Okay, that looks like that block came out of.
Yeah, it came out no problem. He made his hand it right out of his position. You pick it up, and you look like I said, at one point there was a secret. Well, it's still a secret compartment, but
Right, I got you.
it may have held something of importance, but definitely not now. I mean, everything else.
I can see where. Yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Oh, so I can see where, like, pretty much where it came from, though.
Yeah,
Does
like
it match up with like an opening or something? You're saying in the pillar,
yeah. You know what?
like it came out like a drawer, maybe kind of thing. Like it just like got inserted. That was like, 'cause I'm
Yeah.
kinda, like,
So, as you're looking at it, and you turn the block around, you happen to see there is a piece of parchment on the backside. I mean, the hole itself was completely emptied, but
Mm.
there is. Wow, I do have that in there. Where is this? You find a piece of parchment, and I got to find where this is at. So you see. Show to everyone. So you see this map on the back of that
alright.
stone.
Uh,
Boy.
Cool.
what's it a map of?
Higgs, would you like to? What does it look like? It's a map of?
This
right,
looks
that's
like
the-
maybe a makeshift map for the dungeon. Maybe I don't know. And I try to like maybe piece together what we've already walked through to see if that maybe makes sense. I guess.
You have zero idea who left it there. How? Obviously, it's a map of probably somewhere in this dungeon, but where it actually holds or how accurate it is TBD. But
Okay. I'm trying to look at it because I'm trying to pull it up. I can't really see it.
it should be.
Is there a I mean, I see it. I'm just saying, like, I'm just trying to see if it says anywhere like entrance or start here or something like that, where I could look at it and be like, oh yeah, this is where we're at right here, kind of thing. It doesn't show that, does it anywhere?
Well, I mean, I don't want to tell you how to look at a map or anything, but there
Well,
is. If you should be able to make click on it and make it bigger. It should be in the handout section, so you can look at it at any time. But about halfway down, vertically down the page, and about 3/4 to the right, you'll see there's a spot that says Shield Room, and that's
okay, right.
essentially probably where you came from. And then you see what looks like where you're at. With the pillars kind of a little bit to the west and southwest of your current location. But
I kind of waved motion to the group to like come over, kind of thing. Come over here, look at this.
Uh,
Got something to show you.
Looks like a map.
still want to know why the map looks so much different now to me. But I guess I'll figure that out. No, that's not on.
My roll 20 like exploded, so I'm having to log back in
Yeah.
to it.
For some reason, like I said, I have a general dimness to my map, and then it just went boom, like everything is bright. So I'm just
your colossal map is too big for everybody.
Apparently, I didn't add that many things today to it.
Get out of here.
I
In
mean,
day one, you had like 40 NPCs on the map. So yeah,
yeah, and that was the map that it says, "Oh, this one's prone to have malicious stuff on it." Do you really want to have this? It's like shit. But yeah, you are free to, like I said, roam around, look around.
So
I
as
think
a well,
you're as you were coming Higgs, as you were coming through, like I said, you would have felt that transmutation following that same area here. You don't see a door, and like just as you're getting to the moving out the rock and looking at the map, that's pretty much when your detect magic starts to fade.
What happened?
right. So and then I look at what is this?
This
Yeah.
is that is, even though it looks like it's full, but it is a snake skeleton, a boa constrictor skeleton.
Oh, okay.
I
Okay.
couldn't find an accurate. So, what the, like I said, I tried to add things to make it more visually appealing. Where all your other columns are floor to ceiling, they're arranged, they're supporting your ceiling that's 10, 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 60 feet high in certain spots. Near the top, probably around your 7, 8 foot range. That's why you see this snake skeleton. It's wrapped around the top part of the pillar, but it's actually a skeleton. I just, like I said, I couldn't find a
Okay.
skeleton that worked
Okay.
for that. So
All right. Well, I mean, nobody has moved, so I don't know what everybody's intentions are here.
Shiro, what are
So.
you doing at this after hearing you know, stuff about bugbears? You heard that there's a map and come in here.
map's really cool. Well, I can't move my character, so that's awesome to begin with.
Okay.
I'm doing problem solving while you guys are talking.
Let's see if that's something on
So
my end.
I am pretty new to the area and to the region. Are bugbears natively like bad guys, like goblins would be, or like kobolds, or are they smart enough to be like, yeah, we can be adventurers too?
I mean, they're yeah. I mean, you would have talked to. Let me just delete your token and put you out again. See if that solves the problem. Yeah, you would have talked to Durnan or whoever else was in the tavern. Yeah, there's all like it's under a mountain, right? So there's all kinds of bugbears, goblins. Pretty much it's a New York City of the Faerun, right? There's pretty much possibility of anything down there. So, no, when the party came from Phandalin, there was bugbears around there. I mean, it was a 7-day boat trip. I mean, it's still on the Sword Coast, but it is not
Gotcha.
unheard of to hear of bugbears and other various monsters in the area.
All right. Well, I'm not adverse to following other adventurers or people who may be on the lookout for something a little more valuable and possibly swiping it out from under their nose.
Can you move or see the map at this point?
Not at all. I'm still gonna problem solve that, but for now, can you just make me follow somebody?
Sure. Okay.
I appreciate that.
I can. Yeah. You want me to stream my page?
No, I can see the map. It's just I can't do anything, so I don't know.
I don't know if it's just because it's a large map and it just takes some time to heal up or load up.
Yeah, we got to cut your map into quarters.
Yeah, it's already. I looked at it. It's
Oh boy.
it's not one map. It's like, I don't know, 20 some maps kind of stitched together essentially. But
Awesome.
but yeah, so I'm gonna move you with a party unless you say you're looking at some other places. So I will
I
try.
appreciate it.
I will try to describe better. That's definitely something I need to work on. But
Well,
yeah,
I am not against a little sneakery if you guys want to go along with
you're.
my kind of play.
So yeah, there's stairs going to all directions. So, to the north there looks like another hallway, and probably from where you're at, it's probably 6 feet or so down. There's a hallway goes straight north, a straight west, east, and south. The Bugbears are headed south, or you presume that's what they were. But yeah, there is all kind of openings, and it still freaks me out that the map is so bright on my end. But
Which way should
Um,
Nope. We have my. What is that? So I have my camera active now in roll 20. Oh boy. What is going on with this?
yeah, I usually disable the Roll20's camera and mic options just because there could be interference.
Yes, I am thinking this is what is happening. And perhaps I will have to edit. I would have to leave. We shall see. Just do names. Perfect. That make me vanish. Awesome. Awesome. Anywho. There's the map. My God.
the 1 man show?
Sid, what are you doing at this point? You hear this discussion going on. Why do you look like you're on a different layer?
I'm
Yeah.
not sure where we need to go.
One more time.
I'm not sure which way we should go.
Oh, okay. Well,
well, this sign seems welcoming. So, I'm gonna use my hand to stick that little block in. It looks like there's a place for it to go, just to stick it back in there. And at that point,
Well,
Mage Hand will disappear, and then,
I don't know if you guys take votes or whatnot, but my vote would be going south.
You want the Bugbears?
Hey, free loot is easy.
hmm I agree.
Roar.
And then I cut light off too, so
Oh,
now it's
south also.
dark again.
yeah, if you want to go south, go ahead and make your way south. Are you doing this stealthily, or are you just powering through?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I killed light, so light's not shining bright anymore. And then, yeah, I mean, we're not running. We're just kind of.
Cool.
Yeah,
I don't mind scouting ahead stealthily.
yeah. I mean, currently, here's where you're at. There is a 10-foot wide hallway that goes for quite a quite a distance. There's nothing that seems to be any activity currently. I mean, like I said, you might catch the occasional part of a bugbear footprint, but they're in your current location, you don't really see anything of danger, anything of trinket wise, any
I,
treasure.
I don't know. I didn't think of this earlier, but I mind link through the mind link. I mean, it's still up with Lolly. I go,
Okay.
can you send Archimedes down the hallway and see what's going on down there?
Yeah. He's gonna be just always slime point for us.
Okay.
Cool.
I don't know if you want me to move him or do you want him to move, but I can move him.
Yeah, would you move him, please?
Sure, no problem. Right now, Shiro's on top of it, but yeah. So Archimedes goes all the way down to the end of the hallway, and he sees a goblin just to the west of the hallway. Can I get a perception check from Archimedes' point of view?
Yep.
And Shira, if you're that close, you can throw out one as well. I mean, you're right around the corner.
Absolutely. I would definitely just be at the corner. All right. Was that perception you said?
Perception, yeah.
Got it. That's a 9.
Yeah, that's what Archimedes got too.
Awesome.
I mean,
Mhm.
even with a 9, I mean, you can see that the goblin is there. It's crouched in the corner. Yeah, and yeah, I don't even think. Yeah, I
It's
don't.
a dead goblin, guys.
Yeah, he's. Hey, do you want to throw that perception check? So you're close enough.
All right.
You able to move us?
I'm trying.
Come on.
Looks good, guys.
Getting a little laggy here. Hold on a second.
Yeah, we're really laggy.
I'm still at a black
Uh,
screen, so doing great
I'm
here
happy that they moved.
as well.
Move down. If you might not be looking at the map area.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
damn it.
it
It
keeps
is.
restarting. Like it keeps coming back up and saying like "Welcome to Roll20," and I keep trying to go back into it. So no, I thought
I'm
that
at
was.
like
But it's-
20%. 20%. What is it?
Loaded.
No, like zoomed in. I'm only at like 20%, and I can see where we are, and it's very tiny.
So you should be able to scroll wheel down to zooms in and out. There is a magnifying glass on the left.
I know. When I
Uh,
touch it, though, it just makes it so I can't touch my character. So it's starting to be really weird. But I
there's
can
also
move a bit, so I'm happy.
there's also a plus or a zoom in and out just left of your
Yeah,
uh,
on the right side.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it goes from 20% to 250.
I mean,
It's fantastic. I will get this to work. It's going fine for now, guys.
So Higgs with a 19. Yeah, you can see that that goblin
I don't.
has
That's not what I rolled. I rolled a 10.
actually 19.
We all know that this is a dead goblin for
Yeah.
I
sure.
think that was the roll before, wasn't it? Because I rolled that the
Uh,
first time.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, yeah, 10. Yeah, I don't know why it is being super laggy, but yeah, you can see that was a goblin. I mean, you know what a goblin looks like, but it has its head caved in, and it looks like a Bugbear's Morning Star is kind of what caved it in. But you also see some tools around. You see some pickaxes, some shovels. Um, you also hold up, I gotta read what that says again.
Are there any footprints?
Yeah, I mean just more of the same. It says I mean you know that there's bugbears around, but not in your current location. They
Gotcha.
continue south. And Shiro, where you're at, a little bit farther to the southwest, you see that there is an opening, but that one's a lot narrower. Where everything else has been about 10 feet wide, 10 feet high. Um, just to your south, it looks like it gets super narrow, like they were digging through. It only looks like it's about a 5 foot ish clearance or width, and about like the same 5 foot high. So, for anybody who's medium sized, no problem getting through. Lolly, on the other hand,
Wilbur?
might not make it through.
Just bring the large.
Yeah, at large, I mean, she can try. She can sure try to go through. There might be a some athletics check to see if she can muscle through. She might get stuck.
We could always dig a bigger hole.
I mean, how
So
many?
there's pickaxes and shit there. Gonna start construction on the cave here.
You sure can try.
Think we put some struts up over here and maybe start clearing out the dirt here. I think we got this.
Roxanne, what are you doing at this point? I don't know if the map has loaded for you, or you're staying back.
No, map still hasn't loaded. It says it's bouncing between checking spell list and rolling a d20 is what it currently says as it spins.
So I'm going to assume that you're just following
Throw
the
me in the back.
crowd. Yeah, you would have what people has said, what they saw, or they would hey, look at over there, type of thing.
Absolutely. Good to watch
Yeah.
you. Never let you go.
Like
Just following along. It's fine.
I feel like
Black's
this is a construction area. They're currently working. I mean, do we hear any do we hear anything at this point?
No, I mean, it looks like at one point, like I said, they were trying to make
So
that
no active work
no
going
active
on right
work,
now.
yeah. And, up until that point, it's mostly stone and mostly smooth surfaces and occasional, like, sand or dirt, something like that. But in that 5 foot tunnel there, that's where you see it turns more into heavier, just dirt and stuff like that. So you can clearly see, anybody can clearly see that there's fresh footprints of those perceived bugbears coming through. They look like they still go through the tunnel, almost like they're trying to avoid an area. But yeah, we don't actively hear anything. It's
Okay.
pretty narrow, pretty short.
Just
Well-
send Archimedes up there. Do I see anything through his eyes?
Sure. If you send Archimedes through, yes. Other than the tunnel being tight and short, once he makes it through the clearing, he sees, or it sees, 5. You see a statue, and yeah, I think they would know. That is, where's 20? You see the statue is headless, and it appears to be that of a nude woman. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of rubble around, and you see doors to the east and to the west. And once you clear your narrow tunnel, it expands for another 10, 20, 40 feet to the south. And like I said, 2 doors. One bigger door, one normal sized door. And at that point, you kind of lose track of the clear bugbear prints. But that's pretty much what is in that area.
Okay.
Do I link with Higgs?
Yeah, I keep it
Yeah.
up. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm relaying everything, I see, so.
All right, I
From
go.
owl to bear to Higgs to
That's
nothing
right.
lost in translation, perfectly translated, not a game of telephone.
Something about a Nick lady.
You know what?
Like, a naked lady.
No, I said nude, not naked. There's a difference. Naked implies filth. Nude implies art.
Is this pornography or is it? Um, is it obscene anyway?
Well, there is a very interesting part that's clearly handwritten in the book, or clearly written in the book, that I don't think they needed to add that detail. But when we cross that bridge, we will go with it. But one of the things,
pubic hair. Is that
well, he's hiding a map and he doesn't have pockets, so
internal search.
yeah, prison pocket.
Crevice.
I forgot to mention this like on session 1, but would Lolly have been tinkering with Archimedes during that 7-day boat trip? Trying to improve its stats or anything of that nature.
Yeah, I think she's always tinkering with him,
Okay. Just for shits and giggles, throw out. I think I put a tinkerer's check on your sheet. Can you roll that with advantage, please?
All right, here we go. Nice.
Oh yeah, with a 24, absolutely. So during that time, you would have tinkered with Archimedes enough that you essentially get all the benefits of an owl. So all the flyby stats, it essentially takes the exact form of an owl familiar.
Cool.
So all your dark vision and flyby, all those stats are the same. It just looks like a mechanical owl. So,
Okay.
because
So,
the actual stats of that are horrible.
Yeah.
so,
Sorry.
someone said Lolly like Okay, well, we're gonna go look real quick. If you want to move up, because MindLink has it scales with character level, but it's 10 feet for every character level. So we have to be within 60 feet of each other for it to work. Shit. So if you want to move up to the little entrance part here, and then we'll move up and see what's going on. I'll tell you if any pertinent information.
Okay. See if I can fit through this.
Yeah, make an athletics check to squeeze through the tunnel. As your bear form, it is tight. So I'm 15 or higher is what I'm looking for.
Okay.
I'll like tap you on the shoulder, guidance to help you kind of squeeze through.
What am I using for that?
D4 for guidance.
Athletics. It's athletics.
Yeah, this is in the bear.
Okay, restarting the computer, seeing if that does anything good.
Careful. What would I use?
Yeah, the bear strength modifier.
Strength says plus 5.
One die.
9.
Yeah.
Plus 1 4.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh no, it's impossible.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, so
Oh,
what's that?
the
Plus
two.
+9 is the strength, but yeah, that's still it is super tight. You cannot get through there. You could try muscling through some more, but yeah,
Push on her
it's,
butt. Manage.
I'll just go back to my druid self.
Can I push on her?
you can try to push if you help. Lolly can either roll with advantage or you can roll separately, but this one's going to be a harder check. Even though you might have loosened it up, this is going to be an 18 athletics check.
Yeah. She's just gonna turn back into regular.
Okay.
Yeah, I got back.
All right.
Oh,
Now she's real easy.
All
I
right,
was gonna
I
say
will.
now it's better than all of us.
So as Sid starts coming up behind her, start pushing her through. At that point, she's like, "Hold up, I got this," and whoop, right back to it. And then you kind of like, yeah, you
Rams
push
her through. And,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
I'm moving fast.
just to see if you fall, make a dex check to see if he pushes you over.
Oh no.
I can hear the bear. It's coming.
Sturdy. Right there.
All right, computer, see if this does anything.
Oh yeah, no problem. He shoves you, and you're prepared for it because you're about to switch back into gnome form, and you feel Sid come up to you and gives you a push, and then all you do is just propel you. You kind of just almost not pirouette, but kind of like leap and bound, almost like you're a not a fawn.
tumbling gymnast coming
Yeah,
through the.
it looks well. Sid and Roxanne probably are the only ones who can see. Everyone else is too far forward, but yeah, it looks super graceful. You make it through, and you just carry your momentum through. So that is that. I still don't know why Sid is so.
Bravo.
Very cool.
That was aggressive.
But yeah, did Higgs or anybody else make it all the way through the tunnel, or are you still slowly walking through?
I think we were waiting to see if the bear would make it. And that she did.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go forward
Yeah.
more. I'll be as stealthy as I can be.
Okay. Yeah. Currently, like I said, there's nothing currently there. You see that that statue that's headless. It's of a nude woman. There is there's some stone debris just to the west of it. But other than that, doesn't appear like a whole lot. There is Shira, go ahead and throw at a perception check to see if there's anything else of value.
It's okay. Are these doors on the side or like openings or something?
Yes. So there is a set of double doors to your east, and then a single door to the west. But with a 9, yeah, I mean, you
Yeah, it looks
you
like
see a headless nude statue and 2 doors. But that's, far as you know, that's all that's in this room.
So
got
hey,
it.
this is the statue you're referring to, right?
That
Right
is
here.
correct.
So you know, remember the scene in the Christmas Story when Ralphie's checking out the leg lamp when he was like, "Oh," you know what I mean? So like he like looks at the statue to see what's going on with it.
Fragile.
Must be French.
um,
Maybe it's a bowling alley.
you use all the glue on purpose. Um,
Um,
but yeah, that's currently your situation. Higgs, do you want to throw out a perception check?
okay, yeah. Well, I mean, I'm looking at this statue just to see if I can get anything off of that. See if there's.
Yeah,
So
like
do
I
you want
said,
perception or
yeah, go ahead, roll a perception.
okay. 16.
All right, 16. You see that pile of rubble to your west. It's not listed on the map, but you see a head that's of the same consistency of that the carving, the stone statue, and you can see that it has cobra-like fangs on it. Looks like it should go to that statue. It looks like all your break points are in the correct spot. But that is all that you find in the room currently.
Yes, I kind of called to the well. Well, my mind link would still be active with Lolly, even though she changed back. So I'm just like, you guys can move up.
We're having a hard time getting our characters up there.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll move everyone to that room. But yeah, just a nude statue that's headless. 2 doors, one to the east, one to the west.
The head's
Yeah.
laying on the. No.
What's that?
Is the head anywhere around?
Yeah, it's a little bit to the west, southwest. Higgs would have been looking around for it, and he would have saw that there's a head that looks like the same composition of the statue, same color. It looks like the head looks like a cobra head, and it's got fangs similar to a cobra, almost like if it was like a yuan-ti or something of that nature.
And looks like some vandalism here. I don't know, and I just walk on up.
And
Okay, let's say here.
And Shira, I think your passive is high enough that you would see that the bugbear tracks went to the west. We see ever so slight footprints that are headed to the west. They're able
Gotcha.
to shut that door, but other than that,
Could I press up against it and search for traps?
you sure can. Throw out an investigation.
Balls. 7.
We're getting
Pretty
all of that
fine.
out right now because I don't know if anybody's rolled above a 10.
Not yet.
I mean,
Seems fine, guys.
it
I'm
looks
very
like
good at
Great.
this.
it
Higgs
looks like
puts his ear
it's
to the door here.
all right. You want to throw out a perception check or?
Okay. That's another shitty. Oh no! That was not what I thought it was. 24.
I mean, after
See?
Shiro definitely saying there's absolutely no traps, there's no way that's possible. They're bugbears. They wouldn't have time to set it. Higgs goes up to the door and be like, "Yeah, I don't hear him either, but I mean, look at those fucking footprints or footprints, feet print.
Mm.
Those
Footprints.
tracks.
The
Those,
paw prints.
yeah, they would
Tiny
have just
little puppies.
they absolutely went this way, but I don't actively hear them. So
Okay, so he just grabs the door and opens it.
okay,
Open, open.
the door opens up. You see more hallway to the west, and that door that's all the way to the end of that hallway isn't completely shut. So they're bugbears. They don't have high intelligence, so maybe they didn't close that door. It is wide open, and
Higgs waves to the rest of the group. Come on, let's go.
yeah, you can still see they are definitely actively headed that way.
Nothing on the
Gotcha.
walls here.
In that section, no, there's nothing. It is basically just carved out section of Undermountain. There is no frescoes. There is no
Ah,
tubs, anything of that nature. It's just a clear pathway. Oh, a pathway.
and this place doesn't even have a McDougal's.
Mhm.
But
All
yeah,
right,
it
well-
seems eerily quiet. There's,
Well,
Awesome.
let's do that right there.
why did Lila go into the wall? Yeah, once you walk through that doorway, there seems to be another room that goes to the north, and you can clearly see that it opens to the west.
Well,
Still,
what's over this little alcove right here?
in the alcove, let's see, there is nothing where you're standing at.
Mhm.
Just maybe it looked like they started carving that way, and then they kind of changed their mind. But yeah, it looks like other than your fresh footprints that you put there, no one really has been going that way. Everything tends to go to the north. But yeah, that is that area. And yeah, currently, yeah, that's all. It's mostly stone. Like I said, there's not a whole lot going on. It kind of looks like this is just a path for traversing. Nothing of super
Alright.
value. Yeah, there's a lot of hallways that really don't have anything to it. So
Yeah, I remember the
trying to
Brett's
describe
disclaimer
nothing.
about doors and hallways.
Both Shiro and Higgs, from where you're located at, you can see that there is another carving, etched out path to the north, and you would have saw a door that those bugbears or whomever did not fully close. And you
These
can see.
motherfuckers must have been born in a barn.
I think they have a single digit intelligence. So Higgs, where you're at.
Oh, there's a tiefling there? What's going on?
So there, at one point there was a tiefling, but at this point, it is moldy bones of. Yeah, you would
Okay.
you would see bones of a tiefling, and what languages does Higgs speak?
Undercommon, under common, deep speech, goblin, quarry, and undercommon.
There is writing behind this tiefling, but Higgs doesn't understand what it says.
Okay. I'm not taking the time to cast comprehend language either. So,
Okay.
all right.
So you can actually see, like, even though it's just bones, it's hanging from rusty manacles on the back of the wall. Like I said, there is writing on it above it.
Oh,
But
the prisoner, obviously a prisoner.
yeah,
Or S&M. Maybe they're just into some freaky shit. And they just forgot.
yeah. Like I said, it is the mysteries that Halster has in here are aplenty. So Does anybody else check out this tiefling?
I speak Elvish and Celestial. Any chance I know what it says?
Looks like gibberish.
Yeah, so yeah. I knew those two would come in handy.
Does anybody speak Infernal?
Stuff they got on them.
I mean, it's bone, so they got calcium
bones?
and yeah, it's.
Gotcha.
I know the picture looks like it's a fully developed creature of sentient being, but I assure you that it is just a skeleton of um, tiefling. There we go, just hung up
Okay.
and forgotten about. Um, but yeah, I mean, there's something written, but I don't think anybody can speak its current language. So
Are the shackles independent from the wall? Like, are they hanging by like one little what would it be, like a little hook thing, or is it like a through the wall kind of deal?
yeah, so you have a loop that's bolted into the wall that comes down. There's one chain going to it, and there's two more like pittons or whatever that kind of spread them out, so they're almost like had their arms
Gotcha.
out type of thing.
I don't mind a pair of shackles if I can get them down.
Yeah, go ahead and throw out a lockpick or a thieves tools check.
You got it. D20 plus Dex plus proficiency. So
You're
Yes.
you're an expert in thieves tools, correct?
yes, I believe I am.
Okay, so yeah, that's your proficiency twice. So 6
Yes,
plus
sir.
your dex plus your d20,
That's right.
and I can throw in a thieves tools later on, maybe at the break.
3 to 6, so plus 10, so D20 plus 10. Ooh, 24.
24. Oh, without without any doubt in your mind, you take out your picks. You're like, I know exactly how this lock system works. You get it open, and the whatever bones are kind of still held into place. Just kind of falls to the ground as the one cuffling opens up, and it just like kind of just sags to it, and with the weight of the body is able to pull it through, and it's able to follow through and go through the loop, and you have a pair of shackles.
Ba-da-da-bum.
Yeah,
Thank you.
with a 24, yeah, even if the other one's locked, you can clearly open it up, no problem. But yeah, you have a set of shackles. There, Higgs, yeah, you definitely see the door to your northwest. It is open because why would they close doors?
So I listen intently to see if I can hear anything.
Well, the door is wide open, so
Mhm.
you see a space that looks like there's remnants of Hallister's. What gate is that? What gate is that? 24A. Hold up. I have it highlighted and I still can't read. Yeah, you see the remnants of one of these. You see two pillars. There we go. I can't get words out. To the almost to the far west of the room. They are approximately. It's a 10-foot wide gap. They have an archway to it, and it's supporting a 20-foot high ceiling. Yeah, you see what the remnants of Hallister, one of his magical gates that stands there. You don't see anything that's like it's active, but if you would actually be able to see it when it's active, don't know. And I will move Lexi up and
Thank you.
sit Lolly.
Mhm.
I don't know if Higgs closed the door on purpose, but
No, that was an accident. Yeah.
Fuck all you guys. Let's go.
Nothing to see here. Nothing to see.
Mm-mm. Just a door.
All right. Well, so the room looks empty though. Like,
Yeah, other than those the archway gates. Let's see. Is Sid looking at that gate as well?
Yeah, it would be.
Okay. If Sid could throw out an Arcana check.
Let's check.
Yeah. Higgs can throw out one as well as if he would like.
Sid's got this. Got this.
not me.
Man.
I mean, Sid's not sure, but he thinks there might be a little bit of residual magic going through it. What the magic is, what it does it transport you to layer 23? Does it give you a cool hat? Don't know.
Boy, you said hat. Now I gotta get them all.
Exactly. There's the collectors, you know. Gotta get that
Mhm.
platinum trophy.
Mm-hmm.
But there is enough clearance if you just want to bypass it. If anyone wants to get a closer look at it, you are free to do so.
I'm all right.
Mm-mm.
Mhm.
I'll try anything.
Okay.
Crap.
All right. Did anybody do anything, or just kind of continuing north, following the Bugbear tracks?
Yeah, let's go.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So Shiro is walking through it, yes?
Yep.
Okay.
You gotta risk it, guys.
That's right. That's what I want to hear.
You said hat.
Yeah,
Some voice says there's a hat over here.
I said there could be. Can I get Shiro to roll a d12?
Oh no.
Yay.
Oh, look.
Mhm.
Not 12.
That person that followed us down here, man, he was cool.
That's a 10.
Oh, a 10.
Give me my hat.
Now you get something better.
Oh boy.
The creature, along
Give me
with
Charlie.
anything else, yeah, I wish. I haven't put that in there yet. The creature, along with anything it is carrying or wearing, turns invisible for an hour. So you are currently invisible. So
Can I
you
see
go.
myself?
You can see yourself. You can see everybody else. But as you walk through this gate,
Oh,
it still had a little bit of residual power left in it. So you break the threshold of this archway, and poof, you are gone.
oh.
But you
I
can
guess
still,
nothing happened.
He was fun while we knew him, guys. I don't know. It's just-
Would Sid, Roxanne, or Lolly been in the room looking at him, or would they have just been powering through to the north?
I was doing the Arcana check, so I probably would have been looking at that thing.
Right. So, yep, you would have seen Shiro walk between these two pillars, and then, boof, gone. I mean, you can if he's talking, you can hear him, but he is definitely not in visual range of anybody currently.
I think we lost.
What?
Are you okay?
What?
What?
I'm
Are
fine.
you,
Hello? Yes, he's dead. He's a voice now, just like a ghost.
Oh no. Oh no. I'm dead.
Mhm. Mhm.
You want
This
to
is not
pinch
how my-
yourself to see if you're still alive?
Mhm.
Pinch. Pinch. Ow. Ow. I can still feel it. I'm
Fu-
not dead.
As far as you know, you're not dead.
I'll try and pass through the wall.
Nope, physics still works here. So you, luckily, no one sees you, but you go to walk up to the wall and thwap. Just
Oh, Jesus.
and Sid and Roxanne and Lolly would have seen a pile of dust just kind of kick up as Shiro tries to run through the wall, and yeah, it gets stopped very abruptly and make an audible oof.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm not going to trust what you say anymore.
Mhm.
I'm not dead. You guys are playing some kind of joke on me.
We can't see you.
You disappeared?
Mhm.
Still here.
Uh,
Kinda.
Jokers.
Be careful because one time I turned Diggs invisible and it was real bad.
That was
So-
yeah. That was not yeah.
Oh,
The alchemy was a lot different than we had hoped.
oh, you guys think I'm just invisible? Okay.
I mean, you've shown that you're not dead, and you know we've seen this happen before. And if you're gonna die,
okay.
make sure you stop being invisible because it's real hard to heal you.
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Um,
There's
with
a
that,
door.
yeah. With that being said, yeah, there is a door. This one they happen to close. I guess they remembered that they might have not closed some of the other ones, but this one is closed. From where you're at, no one can sense any other doors. So either this way or start going back. But yeah, you can definitely still see remnants of the tracks of pretty
Gotcha.
fresh tracks.
Cool.
All right.
Check the door for
Mm,
traps.
throw out an investigation check, please.
Best rolls today. It's 14.
There is no traps, at least none that you know of. Oh, I saw Roxana move for a second there.
I got it on my
Mhm.
phone.
Wow.
for some reason. It's
Mhm.
not great, but we're cooking now.
We're about to come up to our break anyway, so hopefully we get some of our technical difficulties out of the way. So, yep, door is untrapped, unlocked.
You got it.
Looks like somebody opened it.
I opened it.
Okay,
I'm invisible. I can do what I want.
that is true.
Open
So
the door.
give me 1 second. So you're where are you at? Shiro.
I'm on the door, but I can move a little bit more.
Give me 1 second. Let me roll for something real quick.
I can move myself. Look.
Um, what was I trying to do? Yeah. So you hear right around the corner the distinct sound of two different bugbears because they rolled shitty stealth.
Gotcha.
But you don't currently see them. All you see is a hallway to the north that has multiple egress points to the east.
Gotcha.
But yeah, you hear probably let's see, right around the corner, a couple of bugbears, at least a couple of bugbears.
Something nearby. Gotcha. Yeah, I hear them up ahead, guys.
Mhm. Where's that come from?
And as Shiro comes to that, he sees there they are waiting for them, waiting for you. Anyone who wants to get in position, we can say that you're there, and this is where we're going to take our break because
Oh, okay.
hopefully we can get some of our technical difficulties straightened out.
I'll
And-
restart my computer again.
and I get to eat the food that was brought to me. So,
Wow.
let's take a 5-minute break as you see these two bugbears standing there waiting for you, like they knew you were there within amount of time. So, let's take a break and try to get rid of some of our problems.
Sounds good.
All right.
I'm good.
Yeah. So as invisible Shiro comes around the corner, he sees these two bugbears standing there waiting for him. Higgs sees this as well, but
Okay, I'll make this.
the first bugbear sees looks at Shiro and it says,
Show's invisible.
I know.
Oh, shit.
It says you are there. Come here. What are you doing?
What? Says that to me.
It says it to you even though you are invisible.
Hmm.
You no belong here.
That there's no concern of yours.
What business you
I
have
move
here?
up.
Yeah, if anyone wants to move up, let me know. If you can't see what's going on or where you're at.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
can you move me
I'm
up
gonna
right
move up a
behind
little
Shiro?
You
around
want
the
to be
corner.
Oh,
you want to be to the north of Shiro or to the south of Shiro?
I want to be on the other side of him and the bugbears.
The other side is through them, so you can either be north or south of them.
Oh, shit.
um, which one is telling me to come to them? The first one?
The first one, yeah, he's the one that's closest to the opening or to the hallway. Yeah,
Oh.
he's watching you as you're both of them have
at?
looking at you, even though you are invisible. It says,
Where am I?
"We know you are there.
Oh,
What business you
hey,
have?"
hey guys, I touched something back there. I thought I was dead.
Why
You
you
guys can
here?
see me? I got lost.
We know you're there. It knows you're there.
Yes. And I just kind of wave at them to see if they wave back, if they can actually see me.
Kind of just give a head nod. Ugh. We said
Okay.
know you here.
Oh,
What business?
yes, I'm just lost. If you could point me in the direction of wherever I appeared, that would be great.
You and visible people go back the way you came.
He says, "Excuse me," and he just like tries to brush his way past him, or tries anyway.
That he if you're gonna try to push past him, we'll need like a contested roll. But he puffs up his chest. You no belong here. You go back to surface, or you die.
You die. That's not very nice. I don't know what to tell you. I want to run through his legs because I'm small and I can do that. And I want to stab the other guy in the back.
All right. If I can get everyone to roll initiative.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Yeah, we don't die, we multiply.
Let's see if I can roll. Actually, you know what?
Oh yeah, one baby.
I'm gonna use one of my.
Eh,
That's good.
middle of the road. I'm rolling real dog crap lately.
Yeah, it doesn't look like everyone else's thing is showing up here, so I will have to add everybody.
No, I got a 10.
Mine is.
Six.
Second. Yeah, I don't know why it's being buggy tonight, but
Yay.
Sorry.
A long strider on you.
how long is long stride? Is 8 hours?
Is it
What?
really?
It's an hour, ain't
It's
it?
an
Hour,
couldn't-
yeah.
It was a question I couldn't remember off the top of my head. All right, so Higgs, you're in there. Sid, what did you have for? I guess I can look you
I got a
up.
6.
6. Okay. Lolly had an 18. Roxy had a 17. Not 174. And
I mean,
Shira had
Probably
a
not.
10.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
no Rizo here. I think that is everybody in descending. And yeah, Roxanne. Yep. All right. So up first, Shira, go ahead and make that attack. What happened to? Actually, yeah. Oh wait, no, Shira had a 10, right? So no, I'm sorry. I already messed that up. Lolly, you're up first. You're supposed to be going now.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Charm Person on the one closest to me.
Charm
Bugbear.
person.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Person.
Oh right.
I
Haven't
So
stabbed him yet.
yeah. So that is a wisdom check.
Yes. Yep.
Right. That is an 18. I believe that
Oh.
passes.
Yep.
So Lila goes
Uh,
to charm this bugbear, and it's just like, what you do? No, 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 no. You gnome, not here. Anything else? Any movement? Anything from Archimedes? If you
No.
if you can't see or can't control, you are a heavy set to be about 15 feet away from the closest one and 25 feet away from the next closest one. Shiro is behind them. Get ready to stab. Higgs is right next to the closest one. But you have all of your movement. You have bonus action.
Yeah, I was really hoping that Charm Person would go off.
He rolled really well, you know. He rolled an 18. He got a 0 modifier, so yeah.
So yeah, I don't have anything else right now.
Okay, Roxana, you are up with Shiro on deck.
Guiding bolts.
Up the butt. Oh.
I'm going to shoot guiding bolt. I'm going to take a step right there. I'm going to shoot it at the one that I see Shiro going at.
Okay.
I clicked the button. We'll see if the roll actually goes. There it goes. Ooh. Ooh. Still rolling around. Still rolling. There it is. 21.
Nice. 21 definitely hits. Go ahead and roll that damage.
13 radiant damage, it says.
13 radiant. Nice. Minus 13, and yeah, they are. Yeah, that guiding bolt that's coming around from seemingly nowhere, just lights them up. You see this guiding bolt come across the hallway, and even though Roxanne can't see Shiro, he is there. He is, just the bugbear took the whole guiding of the bolt, and yeah, it is looking super unhappy. Let's see, I'm trying to do
And
some
the,
math there. Yeah, he's already looking bloody.
And the next attack roll made before the end of my next turn has advantage.
That was your action.
So
Any
I'm
movement? Any bonus action?
Nope.
All right. Shiro, you are up as the bugbear that's standing in front of you gets hit with a guiding bolt starting to glow.
Oh, dope.
It's not fair
Okay.
fire, but yeah.
No, then I'll take a melee strike at him with, I guess, advantage.
Yes, you will.
Okay. Advantage and roll, please. Oh, those are both bad. It's 14.
So as you go to swing with your invisible blades, that is when you can see yourself, right? But everyone else can't see you. And as you go to make that attack, you do become completely visible, and everyone are very opaque, and everyone else around can see you. But that guiding bolt was enough to stumble the bugbear that it moved out of the way. You go to swing at it with your blade, and it's just enough to shimmy out of the way. That is a miss.
All right, then I will attack him with my offhand. Oh, 21.
21 will hit, yeah. So
Oh, boop. That would be 8 damage. Psychic damage.
8 psychic. All right. He definitely doesn't like that, and
Good.
he is,
Is he still
close.
going to take your sneak on one attack, or does it have to be on your action?
He needs
What, my
advantage
sneak attack?
But
5.
he would, yeah,
Yeah.
he doesn't
Yeah.
qualify for it on the second attack.
To watch the
Exactly.
advantage.
Yeah, it would have worked if I'd hit him in the first strike.
Yeah, because if he had
I
it,
forgot
yeah.
that.
Mm.
But yeah,
It's all good.
that
I
bugbear
just
is
rolled
looking
perfect.
very hurt. Anything else
Whoa.
from Shiro? Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It
I'll
already
act-
saw you before anyway, but now it definitely sees you, and everyone else kind of, oh, there's Shiro.
Got it. Action surge, and then I'm going to attack again with my lead attack.
Okay.
19.
19. Yes, that will definitely hit.
Fantastic. Ooh, wow, 10.
10. Okay. How does that look?
Just kind of weird. I'm just waving my hands around like I'm pretending to stab at him with nothing. And just streaks of blood, or actually nothing appears as I slice through. It's like pretend on my side.
Do you strike him in any particular area?
Just into the throat, and then into the side of the head, and then I just watch as his eyes pull back inside him.
Perfect wording. So as you're stabbing him with your invisible bleeding or blades, his throat and his neck starts to open up with seemingly nothing as the bugbear that was standing before you drops down to the ground, and you will start seeing little tentacles, little feet start to come out of its throat and head area as this bugbear is gone, but in its place, see.
Intellect devour.
Hey, yes, you see this brain-like structure come out of its
Holy
orifice, and
It just comes out of him.
yes, it's starting to make its way out of him. And,
Creepy.
I don't like this. All right, that's it for my turn.
okay, that brings us up to next in line. That is, Sid, you're up.
Do I see that little brain thing? I shoot 2 Eldritch blasts right at its face. Its brain.
Sure. You can from if you move. If you would have to move like 5 feet to the south, but yeah, you don't have enough movement to get over there and look at it. I mean, it's small, but it doesn't have. It's not prone technically, so yeah, it would be normal.
This thing is gross.
Yeah.
Tiny thing.
12 hit.
12 does hit, so it's starting to claw its way out of this bugbear head, and you're able to get it before it makes full purchase. Yeah, 12 hits. Yeah, they have super low ACs. Ooh.
Oh yeah. Okay. Here's the damage.
In their brains, so that makes sense.
Instead of blocking brains. Oh, disturbing.
13.
16 plus.
Oh yeah, plus that. Well, minus that.
16 plus 13.
Yes.
29.
So yeah, you have 2 strikes. Yeah. So no sooner does this this brain like structure come out, Sid comes behind and sends 2 Eldritch blasts, brew brew, and then before it can even make full purchase, this animated brain just kind of falls to slumps down and just okay.
Like those at all.
All right. Anything else from Sid? Movement, bonus action. Was that Oh, I skipped a bugbear. He'll go next time. Was there anything else from Sid? Just stretch it down. That works. All right. So I did skip the bugbear, so he will take his turn now. Yeah, and since Higgs is right there, he's gonna take a swing at him. Where are your attacks? That is an 11 to hit, which I know misses, and they do not get multi-attack for some reason. So,
They don't.
yeah,
They're dumb.
they're not smart enough to bugbear. Okay, Higgs, you are up.
He unsheathes his golden sword. He just goes, my turn. And he's gonna, as you can see, the shimmering, thunderous power of the booming blade coming in here, coming in hot. So, let's see here. Long sword. 2121.
21 will hit. Yep.
I know.
All right, so he takes this. Oh wait, why did it roll 2? Oh, that was a crit. Did I wait? What? Why did it roll 2?
That's weird.
No, 1D. It only rolled 1. I don't, but 2 dice showed up on my screen.
So, yeah, so it has it
So
set up
13 points. For advantage.
because you can have it say for one hand or two hand damage. Since it is a long sword, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, the 8 was yeah. So 13 points.
Right. There's a way that you can set it so that it only does one handed damage.
All right, and then it's gonna take this on top of it. Oh wait, why is it now? So 3 of those. What the fuck is going on here?
So
I
yeah,
don't
I don't
understand
know.
why it's doing that. But it only showed a 3,
Right.
so I guess.
So that's booming. Oh, that's because it rolls the damage for when it moves as well. So
Oh well, I don't even see where that's at though.
it's in Roll20, but not D&D Beyond.
Oh,
So,
okay.
so he's lit up with booming energy. Yeah, definitely doesn't like it. He is starting to show signs of blood.
All right.
Anything else?
Yeah, Higgs is going to backpedal just a step here. So if he wants to take the
Yeah,
opportunity attack,
he's sure gonna try because he's not. Ooh, that's a 17.
no sir.
Yeah, if he had advantage, that was a crit, but he didn't have advantage. So, yeah, he takes a swipe at you as you kind of backpedal and get out of his way. And let me
That kind of
roll.
gives him the like, come here.
Ooh. All right, so let's see how much movement do they have. Give me 1 second. Whoop. They have. Okay, so they and they. Okay, so at the end of the round, you are going to hear a mass of goblins just to the south. Hear what's going on. They're going to all at once scurry to the door. Let's see how much do they have.
How much scurry movement do they have?
How much scurry? Perfect. That brings him right to the door. It's gonna bring him to the door. Oh no, that's gonna give him there. They are going to go here and
That showed up on the thing. Your movement is showing up when you click that on there in the
it's
dark.
fine. You'll see them soon enough.
No.
25.
Great guys.
I'll go there. 1 second. Like I said, there's a horde of them. 25. Yeah, and the first one has enough action. He will open up the door. and you will see 2, 4, 6, 7, 9 goblins. Well, Shiro will for sure. The Shiro has seen goblins before. There's 3 of them in there who look extremely red. And
Can I take a reaction right now? I'm gonna close the door.
you can
Just
on your
immediately
turn.
close the door. Okay.
Right now it is Lolly's turn. I am just trying to throw them in initiative real quick because they saw things enter and they do not like. Hey, give me 1 second. I need to put in this thing to do them automatically.
Goblin?
Right. And reorder descending. All right. Is this one? Yeah. He can't really move. This one can move, so this one comes out. He comes through the door. He moves his movement. He's got 15 feet, and this super red goblin comes up to Shiro, and they're kind of same height, and he's just gonna grab onto him and hold on super tight.
Okay.
That is his turn. Lolly, you are up.
I'm gonna cast a primal savagery on the bugbear.
Okay. Savage away. Was that a save for me or?
No, it's a spell attack for me. 14.
14 on the bugbear will that will miss. He's gonna pull up his shield. It's what's that? Claws or something? I forget how savage works.
Yeah, it's claws.
Yeah, you're gonna. So you know that's a melee attack, correct?
Attack, but yeah.
So this little gnome gonna go up to this bugbear, and it's worked before back in the caves. You're gonna go up to him and claw at him. And it's gonna brush you away with his shield. He's already used his reaction from trying to attack Higgs. So if you have enough movement to get back to where you're at. But is there anything else that you would like to do?
We're gonna polar bear out again.
Polar bear out. Sure. Bonus
Polar
action,
bear
polar
out.
bear.
That's awesome.
There's the polar bear. I'm gonna bring him over. And so Lolly comes, swipes at this bugbear. You know, gets pushed away like someone of her small statue. And then
Like, fuck this shit. I'm like,
and then you hear, and as her polar bear form comes back out again.
you wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
That is exactly.
Anything else? I think you
That is
probably
it.
would have like 10 feet of movement if you wanted to, but oh right. Next up is this goblin. He's going to come out. Man, I put things super hard. He's going to come out of the door. He's going to take a swipe at Shiro with his scimitar. It's a 6. I don't think that's going to hit, and I think he would have, what'd I say, 10 more feet left. Yeah, he's going to go over to here. Doesn't get multi-attack. The next one comes through, which is this one. Yeah, Shiro is in a horrible position, but he is going to swing. That is a crit. Anybody do
Well,
anything?
well, yeah, wait, hold on. What just happened there?
A third goblin came out and swung its scimitar at Shiro, and that was a crit.
He goes, he's taking the swing, and Goblin goes, not this time, my friend, and casts Silvery Barb.
Okay. Second attack is an 18, which I think hits.
Yes, this does it. Yes.
For 4 points of slashing damage.
You got it.
And how much
We give
movement?
Shiro the advantage on his next attack too.
I appreciate that.
So it sees more people out here, so it's going to come around here. Next goblin is not up next, but we have Roxana up with more goblins. So Shiro's got attacked. He's got one of these other goblins clung to him for some reason. It's
So
ex-
is he grappled then? Is that
yeah.
what we're okay?
So he came up to him
Okay.
and he had no weapons. He's just extra red. He comes up to him and just holds on to him.
Alright.
Okay. Yeah. I got my movement. I'm going to use your reaction to okay. So I'm going to move. I'm gonna move 30 feet. Can I get in between the two goblins to get like right? Shoot, I'm still on the measuring tool. Please hold. I think. Oh no, not there. Ah, sorry.
You get gang
super
banged
duper
by the
apologize.
goblins.
So
Super duper apologize. Can I get in between those two goblins? It's right to 30 if I go there, but do I lose feet
So
trying to get between them?
oh yeah, he did take his opportunity to attack, so he wouldn't attack you. No. So you're trying to fight through two people's spaces, and that was exactly 30. You said.
Where I'm at is exactly 30.
Right, so that would be essentially difficult terrain. So that would be you would end up being on top of them. Because I don't think did you count that as difficult terrain?
Did not count that as difficult terrain.
Yeah, so you can't and other creatures and especially it's hostile, so you can't quite get where you're currently at. You can get to the left of them if you want, but
Can I gambler thingy? Gambler's choice chance to move that extra 5 feet if I'm imbued with if I'm planning on using my channel divinity and I'm imbued with the power of my god trying to get to a place where everybody can see me.
so sure. And running through tight excuse me. Sure. Let's just go with a 50 or above on a D100 and you can get there.
Worth giving it a roll there. There it goes.
Come on.
Wow. There it goes. 71.
Yeah, so you see Shiro, this new guy that's helping you out with this battle. He comes in and he's being, surrounded by these little goblins. They don't do a lot, but they are there, and they're small enough. You start muscling your way through, and then you feel the thunder power you up, and you're able to just kind of swim through them, making that extra little bit of movement and getting there, seeing the doors open, and you see 6 more goblins to the south of you. So that's your movement.
More on the way.
Yeah, feeling trying to help my my new friend. He's in a bad spot and everything seems to be going a little dark. I will grab my holy symbol and I will channel divinity.
Okay.
So, Radiance of the Dawn. So, each hostile creature within 30 feet it doesn't have total cover must make a con save of 15 or take 2d10 plus 5 radiant.
All right, so that's everybody. I will start.
That's why I wanted to.
That's perfect. All right, so
Well done.
that
That'll work,
includes the
like
Bugbear
the
too.
power of him there.
Not that it truly matters, but I'm going to start with this guy first, and it helps if I'm on the right tool. And you said what was the con save?
15. Con save 15.
Fail. Second one over to the left of Shiro. Pass. The one to the left of Roxanne. Fail. The one we'll do the Bugbear last just because I already have their stat block up. I'm going to go top to bottom, left to right. So that one, fail. You said 15?
Mm-hmm.
Fail.
15, yes.
Fail. 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 Okay. So I'll do the Bugbear since I have that up. So the
Was it one pass?
yeah, the Bugbear and the one to the left of Roxana is the only ones who passed. And was that half damage for success or
Half on a success.
okay?
That was 19 points on a failure.
Oh right, so 19. All right, so this is what's going to happen. This Bugbear dead. This Bugbear dead. This Bugbear dead, or not Goblin dead. 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 All right, the 3 left that are extra red. I need Shiro and Roxana to make a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw.
Cool.
That's a 22.
All right, 22 and
It's still rolling. There we go.
all right.
21.
All right, so you will still take 5 points of fire damage, 7 points of bludgeoning damage, halved. So that's what I say, 7 plus 5, 12. So 6 points of damage unless you're resistant to one of those. As this goblin gets blown up by the light, but you see this almost as if it's a kamikaze goblin coming at you. You see fire and guts coming. Let's see, that was that one. And you are not in its range, so you will see in the distance the same thing. Those other 2 red ones, as they get the light that's coming off of Roxana come off, and they also explode. But you're not close enough to take that damage. Neither is the Bugbear, but it took, what'd you say was the radiant damage on that?
19.
19.
19. So that Bugbear goes down as well. And similar to the one that was, come on, why? You also see as like his whole outer body explodes. You see, come on. You see another you see another intellect devourer pop out of its destroyed form now. So I can take these off the map because they are not in initiative anymore because they are dead. And then I can add this one to the initiative. That was an excellent turn. So Shiro, you are up. You see, Roxana come through. She does, she grabs her emblem. She says something, and all of a sudden, just this bright light comes out and just destroying everything that's within its vicinity. And all of a sudden, this brain monster comes out. What do you do?
That was awesome.
It was.
Yeah, look at that little brain thing. That's weird. Do you guys see me now? Am I still invisible?
No. The second you attacked, you definitely.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Is it moving? Or wriggling, maybe? I don't know. Something?
Yeah, I mean, with that shockwave of the radiance coming through, yeah, it definitely, is starting to take form and starting to make purchase, and it's getting ready to do its thing. But
Oh, Jesus. I'm ready to stab it. Just
for a stab.
stab.
They have advantage
I
on
don't
that,
think
too.
we like these things, do we? I'm gonna stab
No.
it.
No. Little brains. No.
This group and brains, either way you think about it, not a good combo. Not a combo we
Yeah, that make one of us stupid.
24.
Really had
24 hits. Yeah, go for it. Go for damage. Yeah. For CR2, they are super deadly. Or can be.
Well,
3d6 plus 4. That's 20 damage total.
20 damage. It is hanging on by a synapse.
Yes.
It's still like, I mean, that hurt a lot, but yeah, it is still
Okay.
Bonus action, kick it.
okay. Kick away.
Awesome. 17.
17 hits. And it's impossible for you not to kill it.
There you go then. Bam, 5.
So as it starts to form up,
There you go.
as quickly as the other one did, it kind of, just slumps down and looks like it has no more fight left into it. But that is that fight. We are out of initiative. Clear. That was
That was easy.
stupendously good. Yeah.
Sorry.
And yeah, you are well within. I don't know if you can actually see or not, but yeah, you can see. Could you see that? Let's look through your eyes. No, you see a hallway to your right, and then there's two outcrafting to the north. But you will hear the to your north. You will hear more goblins giggling, and sounds like they're dancing around and. Hold up! I gotta see what they have something they're saying. What did they
I
say?
can understand them.
Yeah,
Peck,
you
peck.
speak Goblin, right? So you
Yeah.
hear.
Mm-hmm.
Why did
That's lucky.
Nimrath, 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 Nimrath. They're kind of chanting in unison.
Oh boy.
Can I, because it's anything I can do, can I pop a divine sense and idea about good and evil around us?
Celestial fiend or undead is not something that you sense within 60. I should know
60
this because I play 60 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, none of those are within that category. But you can hear the goblin chanting too. You might not be able to understand it, but they don't sound goblinish. But if you hear one goblin, you hear them all, heard them all, right? So I think Higgs probably can see from where he's at. Yeah, he
Well,
can.
I was gonna move to here once I hear him talking and shit. Like hear this, and he turns to the corner and he goes, "In Goblin," he goes, "Why don't you shut the fuck up?"
And they go, "Ah!" And they drop what they're doing, turn to look at you, and they come running. Everyone, roll initiative again.
Yay.
Higgs will also notice that, similar to the last one, there is another one who is glowing that same red. He's the only one that's unarmed, but he is similar to the last one. He is glowing red.
He has no arms. Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna use the lucky and roll again.
He,
I rolled a 12.
all right, I gotta remember. Is everyone clicking on their token first before hitting initiative? I don't remember if I said that or not, but yeah, if you don't do that, I know Higgs is for sure. But yeah, if you don't click on it, it definitely won't add you to the initiative. But I can definitely add those.
Yes, please.
Add that to the turn. Roxana, I don't see you on here.
Oh, I see me in the turn order though.
Did I put you in there twice? Yes, I did. All right. Higgs is there. Roxana is there. Sid got a 18. Polar Bear. What did Lala get? She got a 12?
Well,
All right. 12.
I got a 12 too.
Where is
You like call her like Lollipole or something, like old
Lollypool?
Lolly Bear or
Yeah,
Lollipole.
Lolly Bear sounds nice.
Lollygagging.
That's the only
uh,
thing I could think of after I said it, honestly.
Mm.
How we get down to first? Lolly.
all right. So is that everybody in the initiative tracker?
Shiro got 12.
Yeah.
Yay.
Oh, right. So up first is one of the ones in the far corner. It's going to hear, I mean, Higgs speaks Goblin, but it's definitely not as good of their dialogue. So it's going to come out. It's going to drop what it's doing. It's going to pull out its scimitar and it's going to head. I really kind of did myself a disservice by putting these things up. It's going to come out to the doorway and it's going to take a swing at Higgs. And I need to bring you up, Scimitar. Ooh, that is a 21.
Shield.
Okay. So as it comes around, it's dancing around. What the fuck was it dancing around? Wrong page. Um, it was dancing around well, you don't see what it's dancing around, but yeah, it stopped what it was doing. It was Nimrath and slash, and it's still dancing around what it was dancing around, and it goes to swing, and this does your shield have a specific look to it, and a color or anything?
No, it just aberrates. This is like, we'll say like a light blue hue to it that's translucent that just kind of flashes as the scimitar makes contact with this arcane energy.
Yeah, so it looks like it's going to make purchase on it, and then just at the last second, you see this light blue aura come around Higgs as it bounces off. That was his movement, and yes, that next up is Sid. Sid can, from where he's at, I don't know if you can actually actively see or not, but Sid sees 35 feet away from him. Let's see where we at. Yeah, he can see just the traces of that goblin that swung on Higgs that missed. But you have visual of that goblin and about 35 feet away.
All right, can I just I get regular? He doesn't get advantage, does he, for me attacking him?
No.
He's not under cover. Okay, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him.
Okay, go for it.
Surprise! RDF for Eldritch Blast. No. 12.
12 doesn't hit. I was going to try to give him half cover, but even without half cover, that's still like he, he's able to, he's tiny, right? Goblins are small, so, Sid was just used to hitting those bugbears that were out there and goes to hit it or shoot his Eldritch Blast, and then, no, it just goes right above him as, this Eldritch energy goes flying past his goblin's head.
Another one.
Yep. Second one. 23 will hit. Sure, absolutely.
Mm.
Even if you have 3/4 covered, that would still hit.
16.
Ooh, 16.
10 feet of movement.
So yeah, well, it doesn't matter. I mean, you can splatter him against the wall if you would like to, but yeah, that's more than enough to bring him down. As Sid throws out his second beam, and he's calculated how the size difference. He hits him, gets splattered into the wall, and just with a deadly plop, the goblin gets hurled into the wall, and it just lifeless body just slumps down to the ground. Anything else? Any movement?
I'm gonna move up 20. I'm gonna move up 20 feet, and then that's it.
20 feet. Got it. All right. I think. All right. That should be good. Roxana, you are up.
Oh, God. I'm like looking at my computer. I'm like, where's my map? Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. I'm going to take movement here. Left in.
So as you round that
Then,
corner, you see
ooh,
the very first one you see is the same one that they look like the other ones. It doesn't have a weapon on it. It's just kind of like in the middle of stopping a dance, but it looks extra red like the ones in the previous room. The other, well, this one's dead, so I can take him out. But the other one is regular goblin-y.
can I see those creatures on that other side per my?
If you can see it, you can see it.
If I can see them, I can see them, right?
Mhm.
Okay. I will not expecting them to be there, so I'm gonna take. I think the last of my 5 foot. I'm gonna step this way, and then I'm going to not do what I was originally thinking I was going to do. I'm going to. Do I have a spell slot for that still? I'm going to use my last second level spell slot. Yeah, I am. I'm going to use my last second level spell slot, and I'm going to cast a spiritual weapon.
Ooh, spiritual weapon, nice. Let's bring this out. You can adjust it as need be, but are you going toward the closest one, the one to the more north,
I'm actually
or
going to.
I'll put it here.
Yeah, can I? Yeah. Yep. Sorry, I'm trying to measure here. Yeah, I'm going to see if I can put it. I would like to put. Okay.
You want to like up here,
I would like to. I would like to put it. Can I do it on the other side of them, so it's like kind of in between those two, but hitting that one?
kind of like there.
Correct.
All right,
Thank you. And I would like to swing at that one.
sure. Show me the light.
That's a catchphrase. Oh, there we go. On D&D Beyond, don't you go bad on me too. 18 to hit.
18 will hit.
Damage.
I don't know why.
Oh, that's a 1.
Oh.
5 points of force damage.
So as Roxanne comes around the corner and she was expecting just these goblins to be there, she sees 2 other creatures that are waiting in the wings, and I can go ahead and add them to the initiative. Why not? There are 2 more bugbears there. Is any more movement, any action, since spiritual weapon is a bonus action?
That's right.
I will take
You
my
cast a
action
cantrip.
to hit it again.
Okay.
Game 1. Another
Hmm.
ray of light. Ooh,
What are you doing now?
there we go, dice.
Gonna hit it with a
I
ray
can
of
hit it
light.
again as an action, right?
What's
Yep.
that? So, spiritual weapon is a bonus action. You would you'd be able to cast a cantrip if you want as your main action. Because
Right.
you
Can
cast it
I
as your bonus
add-
action. It forms, it attacks. You have movement in it if you would like, but yeah, you have cantrips, or a weapon attack if you so choose.
I will toll the dead at
Okay,
that one I hit.
so
That's
that
already damaged,
is
and it is 30 feet away.
that is a natural
Wisdom
20.
save.
Yeah, so
Nice.
unfortunately that is a
That's
save. It's a
gonna
natural 20. Yeah, but still doesn't like it. Ugh. You girl.
Ah, there's more over here. That's it.
All right. This goblin is in the far corner. He sees his other goblinoids coming this way. 15, 25, 30.
Sounds like stupid.
No, they were dancing. They were dancing around a skeleton. I mean, not that you would know that, but let's see. Don't they have
Dancing.
Dungeons Age? I thought they had.
We are the fairies of the bones. See us dance.
All right. So they use his movement. He doesn't want to get that much closer. So Shiro, you are up with. What do we decide on, Polly? The polar bear lolly.
Ollie
That's a
Bear.
lot of them.
Mm.
5. Want to go over here?
Yeah. As Shiro comes around the corner, he sees 5 more.
Oh boy.
5 goblins in there, and then 2 bugbears to the northeast.
What's the circle thing?
Where's the circle? Oh, that's Roxana's spiritual weapon. It's a big ball of light.
Gotcha. That is awesome.
Should have had it prepared last week, but thought I had it.
Gotcha. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is what? 9, 5, 45. Okay. I'm gonna throw one of my psychic daggers at the one at the top here.
Okay.
I can't ping him, but I think it's the one that she's already hit.
Yeah, this one up here.
Joe. Action. Through a blade. Oh, 19. So 26.
26 absolutely hits.
Fantastic. That is 9 damage.
9 damage. He is
And-
looking bloody.
Joe. All right, I'm gonna bonus action throw another one. No, it doesn't give me the option. Oh, well, I rolled it anyway. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It was a 2.
No, so somehow this bugbear, who kind of looks like he can see you as well. You know, he looks at you, takes that first one, and is able to move like something knows the presence of you out of the way, and that is a miss.
Awesome. Fantastic. All right, and that will be it for my abilities.
All right, Lolly Bear, you are bringing up the rear. Let's see, how far away are you? You are 55 feet away from the closest one. You got Sid, Higgs, Shiro, and Roxana in your way currently.
Oh my God.
You know there's a way to the
I
north,
should have moved.
and you saw both Shiro and Roxana, and I think they yelled it too, throw their attacks to the northeast direction. And I think they said there's more bugbears up there.
Okay, I got a movement of 40. I just want to move up as far as I can.
Okay.
I don't know if I can. Or...
So this brings you up 25 feet.
The way we're staggered is not gonna.
The bear's coming our way. Get out of the way.
Okay. Let's see, if you go, what'd I say? Another.
10. It'd be 10 feet of extra movement.
Yeah, there's people in the way.
You said 50, right?
40.
40. So that's 5, 10. So it's 15. That's 30 to just get into the same space as.
Yeah.
this one.
I would say so. Both Sid and Higgs are used to it. If Lolly wants to move in that space, she's probably going to push one or both of you out of the way. If you would allow it, I can.
I'll let her. Yeah, I would
Makes sense.
kind of. Yeah.
So Lolly
do
comes
that.
up and kind of nudges Higgs, yeah, and she's able to get here
Wrong way.
and see that there are From where you're at, you can see 3 goblins. I don't think you can see over there. You can kind of make out the hairy legs of this bugbear to the northeast, and you see a similar red goblin to the north. But that
Okay, can I try around and intimidate the guy?
sure. Throw out an intimidation check.
Okay.
Or you're trying to intimidate? Oh, we'll see how high you get first.
Nope. 7.
No.
It's a really cute polar bear.
Mhm.
Well, oddly enough, actually, let me roll for these 3 as well.
Mhm.
Okay, so the one that's closest to you sees this bear come around, and I mean, goblins are not smart, but it knows big bear when it sees it. So yeah, it looks like it's getting ready to turn around and run away from you. It is not currently its turn, so it cannot actually actively do it, but you get the sense of that's what it's doing. The other ones look like they're standing ground.
Okay.
Anything else? That was intimidation, that was movement. Any bonus action?
That's it.
All right, Higgs, you are up.
Okay, so he's gathering that there's something on the other side of this wall. I'm going to move it here. You're going to see that. Let's see. So 5.
And I would say you'd be able to move through their spots, but it'd be difficult terrain. So
All right, so let me think here. So 30. 1, 2, 3. So I'll put it here. Mm, okay. 4, 5. Damn, I can't hit them all. Okay. All right. I'll move. I'm gonna move again to here.
okay.
Just to assess, and not only just, I guess I only see those 2 bugbears. So.
You can see the bugbears. You can see the spiritual weapon. You can
No.
see 4 of the goblins. I don't think you can see the
All
5th
right.
one.
Okay. So yeah, I kind of thought as I took that angle there. So what I'm gonna do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 6 plus. Okay. So Higgs looks at the goblins, the ones he told to shut the fuck up. And he kind of points at him and he goes, "What the lovely starry night we're having." And they kind of like, "What?" And then he drops hypnotic pattern on that whole room.
Oh, nice.
There it is.
And that
Which
is
then the pattern is just like it looks like a starry night, like you're in a fucking like at a planetarium kind of thing. So they all need to make wisdom saves of 16.
Fail. And that's just the bugbears, or you said that was the goblins?
No, it's this room in here.
Oh, okay. Wrong
Everything
set
in that
then.
room. Yeah, everything in that room.
All right. You said wisdom, so fail.
Wisdom 16.
So the red one, so the second one in that the 19, so that passes. The one to the north east, and it helps if I click it. Also a 19, that one passes. The one in the center fails. That one fails. So this one and this one succeed. The other 3 fail.
Okay. And
So let me put a marker on them so I know. Come on. Sometimes it helps if I'm on the right layer. So let's see. That'll work. We'll come here and I'll mark those. Those are all hypnotically distracted.
incapacitated.
Yeah.
And then I'll try to relieve some of this congestion. Higgs is gonna move to here. So I think I had it all right. So 5, 10, so I move 3 once, 5, 10, 15. Yeah, I think I can get right back to here.
Okay. Perfect. That was action, movement, bonus action.
No.
All right, next one up is this one who is stunned. So he can't do anything. Next one is this one in the corner. He is going to see this group. He's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20. He's going to come right up to this bear. Oh, no. No, that wasn't the one that was scared. So yeah, it's gonna swing on this big bear, since it's right in front of its big juicy target for 18 to hit. Dealing 6 slashing damage to the big bear. I don't think your AC is higher than 18.
Oh.
I mean, I know you have your staff and your rings, plus your mage armor. That's probably what, 16? Uh-oh. Did we lose them?
I don't know. I
No.
don't hear them.
They're muted.
Oh, they're muted. Yeah.
Sorry about that.
No, you're good.
My AC's so it hits.
Okay. So you're going to take 6 slashing damage as this goblin comes up to you and hits his big polar bear that's talking in front of it.
I give him
He's like, yeah, I'm too. No, that's the wrong one. Yeah, I slashed her. Yeah. It's his turn. Next up is the big red one. Yeah, it's going to take its movement, move closer. 5, 10. And let's see. It's got a choice. Let's see. D3. Yeah, well, D4. Let's roll one of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's gonna go for its big target. It's gonna go up to this bear and just kind of hug it, hold on to its leg, and hold on tight. And that's its turn. This
Kind
one,
of hump its leg.
essentially, yeah. I mean, it's got one thrust in and just hold it on tight. That one is incapacitated. Sid, you are up. You see these 2 goblins come up to. Oh, that was Lexi. See these 2 goblins come up. One is hugging the polar bear. One is slashing. You see Shira, Roxanne on the other side, Higgs on the other side. You can't see. Well, you can't actively see your bugbears to the northeast. You know they're there, but cannot see them.
All right. Well, I don't like Lolly getting hugged on, so I'm gonna do blast on its hug.
Eldritch Blast, huh?
Believe it or not, 21 hit.
21 hits, yep.
And that one does 26. So it's 2 hits.
2 hits. So you're hitting the one that's holding on to the bear, correct?
And I want to push her too, or whatever it is. So I don't know how we're gonna do that.
Okay, well,
10 plus 24 points of damage.
and that's 10 feet, correct?
20 feet.
Is it per attack?
Yeah, for the push it is. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. So that changes.
Yeah, repelling blast is every one.
Yeah. All right. So that pushes. Oddly enough, it pushes this goblin off of the big bear. Pushes him. You know, you see like these 2 Eldritch blasts connect. You know, with such force and vigor, it has no choice but to let go. As you see this goblin fly 20 feet behind him, and it starts turning red, red, red. And I need Higgs to make a dexterity saving throw.
No.
Fireball.
Yeah, essentially.
Everything.
Ooh.
I think I passed it. 21.
21 passes, but you're still going to take 6 points of bludgeoning damage and 11 points of fire damage, halved because you
17.
saved.
Oh.
As,
So
as
you said 7.
11
So 3
plus
and
7,
3 and
18.
5.
So 9 points of damage if you're not resistant to anything.
I am not.
All right. So you take 9 points of total damage as this thing gets hurled across, and it's almost like a mini fireball goes off, and then fire and like all of its bones and stuff starts projecting out. Fortunately for everybody else, no one else is affected, but not so fortunate for Higgs as he
Oh
gets.
wait, I gotta make a Constitution save too. From a hypnotic pattern.
Mm-hmm. So that is a 10 con save.
Advantage because of my warcaster feat.
Mm-hmm.
That's looking pretty good. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Brush it off my shoulder.
Yeah. I mean, you get all these goblin parts come off and bounce off your golden shield, and it's like kind of just brushing your shoulder off, and it's like I still got him. Anything else from Sid?
That will be all.
Oh, right. So Bugbear up to the north is up, and what is its movement? 30 feet. Yeah, it sees Higgs. Higgs is the first target. It's going to take its 30 feet, just enough to get up to Higgs and swing. I don't know why I even try with Higgs, but they're not smart. Nope, that is a miss. They only get one attack. Second one, other Bugbear up. It's gonna come. Yeah, it's Higgs is the first target there. He's going to swing at Higgs. Nope, that is going to be a miss as well. Roxana, you are up.
Great.
Slow ass weapon. Kind of catch back up.
I know. I was trying to measure how far. My measuring tool on my phone, fun fact, not great.
5, 10, 15.
So you have.
Yeah, you can get to that one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Get to
you
that
can
one.
get to both of them. Yeah.
So your spiritual weapon is 20 feet away from both of them, so you can move and attack with that as your bonus action. Plus, you would have a full action to cast spells of any level.
Fantastic. Yeah, so I'm going to I was going to do something else, but I'm going to do this instead. I would like to move my spiritual weapon next to them.
Okay. Do you want to take the one that's damaged?
Yes, please.
All right. Your spiritual weapon does not go on top of it, but it goes right next to it.
Mhm.
Ooh. And go
Nice.
ahead and light away.
Here, my dice goes. 22.
22 hits, yes.
And let's see about the damage here, if it will actually roll. Better than last time. 7 points of force damage.
7 force. It is looking super hurt.
Super hurt.
One
Great.
good blow and it's could be all that she wrote.
Well, let's ring that bell. Toll the dead.
Ding dong. That is a failure. Go ahead and roll those 2d12.
D12.
I mean, it's possible for you not to bring it down, but
Mhm.
Oh, yeah. We'll see. Ooh. Ooh, that is a 1 on one of those damage dice.
Uh,
7 more points.
How does that bell look?
Yay. Yeah, so it's a white, bell with like that, that sunshiny energy, but there's a black crack through it, just like the Liberty Bell.
Nice. But yeah, this bell comes down, and this Liberty-esque bell uh, comes down and bong, and it's just kind of staggering, and then just kind of. Oh, actually, no, that wouldn't make that sound.
That was an odd sound, but I
Yeah,
was gonna
it's just
roll with it, but it was an odd
it,
sound for it to make. But
like a sack of like a 10-pound sack of potatoes, just blah, 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 as bones and fur hit the stone ground. It is that one is dead.
and a little brain comes out of it, or not?
No, not this one.
Oh, great, just the boring one then.
Yeah.
All right, and then I'm going to.
I mean, if you want a brain to come out, we
No, I'm good. I'm good. And then I'm going to take my. I'm going to take my movement to try and get on this bugbear's side. Yeah, get on his side to get in a little bit better position for my good friend Higgs when I'm sure he throws something at him.
Perfect. Next up is this goblin who is stunned. So Shiro, you are up with Polly Bear up on deck. Lolly
Fantastic.
Bear. Wrong druid.
Druid.
All right, I'll throw one of my psychic daggers at the remaining bugbear.
Sure.
With my sharpshooter.
Nice. Go for it.
It's minus. Oh boy, that's 16. 11. So that's not gonna hit him.
No, I mean, luckily,
So-
everyone sees that you're still, up and throwing these invisible daggers, and people can't see this hit normally, but they also can't see when it misses either. So
Exactly. I'll throw my bonus action dagger. I'll do sharpshooter. So 20.
20 will hit. Yep.
Perfect. 3d6 plus, no, it's not 3d6. 2d6 plus a d4 plus 4 plus 10. So 13 plus 14, 27.
Oh, that is exactly enough to bring it down.
Nice.
How does that look? Or I guess doesn't look.
It doesn't look like anything. It just looks like me miming throwing something at him and then he grabbing his head and falling over.
Perfect. I mean, no visible scars or weapon to be seen, but yeah, this bugbear, gets hand gestures thrown at it, and it just kind of the same thing, similar. This one sounds like a 7-pound sack of potatoes, not as quite as heavy, it has the other bugbear to fall on and dampen its blow, and it just kind of crumbles and it kind of, lays on each other, not asshole to belly button,
Exactly.
kind of choo-choo training each other, just laying on top of each other.
Centipede?
Exactly.
Centipede, there we go. Perfect. Anything
That's
else?
it for my turn.
Yeah, all right.
That's it.
That brings up Lolly Bear.
Okay, I'm gonna take my 2 attacks, a bite and a claw.
Go for it.
That one. It's a bite. It's 7. 19.
19 hits.
5. 12. And then here's my claw.
Okay.
It's plus 7. Nice. 21. This is plus 5.
All right.
So 12 and 13 points
So,
of damage.
The first one was more than enough to take it, so you take a swipe first, and then you go swipe it, and that's just that's more than enough to take all of its life force from its body, and you see its lifeless body as you swipe at it and pull it closer, taking a bite out of its already dead form, and it just has 0 resistance there, and that goblin falls to the ground once you let go of it, because currently it's ragdolled in your mouth. And I will say, since the other three are still hypnotically, what's the word I'm looking for?
Incapacitated.
Yeah, incapacitated. Taking care of those other three is no problem. They have super light armor. They can't do anything. So I'm going to say that unless you want one of them to live, we can go ahead and go kill them without actually going through the motions.
I may actually want to. I don't know. I'd.
Speak up quick,
Yeah,
Canuck.
I'm gonna leave. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Guess
Yeah,
what? Bear's
leave
blood.
leave one alive. Leave one alive.
All right.
All right. So that's where we will take out the rest of them. And we leave one of them that is alive and surrounded by everyone in here. But this is where I'm going to call the session. We're going to call it for here. If you want to do whatever you're going to do, you can. I'm going to say with to save some time, yeah, there's no more immediate threats. There's nothing in close vicinity of you that's making sound. Nothing, no other threatening presence. So you are free to roam around the Warg's Eye as you so see fit. But like I said, this is where we're going to end tonight's session. But I mean, if there's any quick role playing that anybody wants to do, setting up for next week, which we should still be on for next week.
Awesome. Same bat channel.
That's right.
No, my intention is just to question this thing once we snaps out of it here.
Perfect. We will.
Can I just real quick? Can I lay on hands, Shiro, just to get those couple of points? I know he took a hit back, so I'm just gonna restore 5 hit points.
Absolutely can.
I appreciate that.
Yeah,
Thank
that
you.
was a good fight. No,
It was all right. Yeah.
I don't know how you keep killing things by just looking at them and gesturing, but no mime I know is that powerful.
I mean, I guess I could show you guys. I'll put my hands out and I'll materialize my little blades. And, they're invisible-ish, but they kind of shimmer. I throw these at them.
I would
Well,
think
that
that
makes
Leave any
sense.
marks. Yeah, I stab with them. I throw them. I'm really good at throwing them. When
That
Yeah.
makes much more sense because I just thought you were miming and they were dropping, and that was really cool. But these are awesome.
Yeah, that's what fools a lot of the guards too.
All right, very nice, cool. All right, like I said, you are free if you want to take a short rest, or you want to, well, either way, we'll pick up next week. So yeah, this is where we'll pick up next week, and hope everyone had some fun. All right. Thank you, and hopefully
All right,
next week
man.
we're not plagued with technical difficulties again, because that really